Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video with me, Blackwell, here at BlackwellTV. Please note that the audio and the video haven't been synced up correctly here. My audio actually cut off and didn't record when I created the video earlier today. However, I have got a voiceover, so here we are with the voiceover. But please note that the video feed and the audio voice are not synced. So yeah, bear that in mind. In today's video, we are looking at the NUKA-COLA fountain, which is a free item for Fallout First members for the month of February 2025. What we're going to do in today's video is we're going to take a look at the item itself. We're going to place it down in a camp, see how big it is, see what it can do, see whether it requires power, see how aesthetically it looks, can it be turned on and off, does it generate any NUKA-COLA, that kind of stuff. So if you do like the sound of that video, or if you do like the sound of what's coming in this video, by all means, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and drop any comments if you've got any queries. Okay, let's get straight into it and let's take a look. So it's quite a large item. It's much cooler than last month's Gulper, taxidermy Gulper anyway. It has a flow of what looks like NUKA-COLA. It actually generates dirty water when you go to drink from it or collect from it, so bear that in mind. It does mean that you don't need water sources in your camp if you want to collect dirty water for cooking purposes, because obviously you can cook dirty water into boiled water, but you will still need a source of wood if you do want to build up your stockpiles. It's got a cool bottle on top with some cool sort of atom style aesthetic, I suppose, and it does have a label on the bottle that sort of dictates the front of the item. So moving on to items that you can place on this thing. So it's not perfect. It's not as simple as walk up to it, put the thing on it, and it's done. It is a little bit finicky, I suppose, for placements. Like the obvious places where items should go, they don't necessarily fit there. But as you can see, these A's are going to sort of fit into the fountains themselves, but not on the pillars, which is a bit weird. But, you know, it is Fallout, so take it with a pinch of salt. With a little bit of patience, you can find placements on this item. So, you know, you can place things like the A's across here. You can put your ass all the way over here. It looks doable. You can probably place other items, other wall decor along these parts as well. But surprisingly, the water streams themselves feel like the better places for wall decor items to go. So I don't know if you would like to merge items like this or combine, you know, items to make a more unique or bespoke display, but it is certainly possible. Moving on to merging the item, it's a very large item, so I would suggest probably building a platform for this statue to go on before you consider merging, because we've tried it here on the rough landscape and it's just very difficult to do so, because I would assume the terrain is causing the issues here. To be completely honest, I'm not sure what you would like, what people would merge with this item. My sort of first example, or my first thought, my first idea would be to merge maybe a parasol into the top of the NUKA-COLA bottle. But yeah, it's a very large item, so I'm not sure what benefit you would get from merging an item of this stature. Maybe you could somehow merge a couple of them together to create a big display. I'm not sure. Let me know if you've got any thoughts, or if you've merged it, and let us know exactly what you've done with yours. Okay, so can we place items into the water itself? And the answer for that one is yes. We've got a little grey rug here that we put in. It's a very useful item for sort of clipping items together, or merging things, or placing things in places that they wouldn't naturally fit. And yeah, you can place it in the water fully submerged and then take it out again. It's quite useful for that. I know there are some complications with fluids in the game where if you're using a lake for your camp and you place something submerged in the water, you won't be able to touch it again. You'll have to just leave it there forever. So you don't need to do that with this. Obviously, you can place the item into the water and then take it out afterwards. Yeah, there's no issues with that. I don't believe the item needs power, and I think it's a very good item of the month. It makes me want to build a concrete jungle, certainly. I don't have any plans for a new build just yet, but you know, I'd love to hear what you are doing with yours. If you do use this, I want to know how it looks. I want to know what weather system you're using with it and the general atmosphere as well. So if you do want to let me know, drop it in the comments below and subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you on the next video. Have a great week.